Hello friends, happy Saturday. My name is Janna and thanks for stopping by my channel today. I have my 11th episode for 2024 of Saturday Morning Makes today, and that's hosted by Jill Norwood here on YouTube. I will link her channel information below as well as the information about Saturday Morning Makes, and hopefully you can play along with us. Okay, today I've got some things that I've made to show you. I have a piece of Happy Mail and I have a little haul that I wanted to share. So I have been busy making this morning. I made a huge pot of vegetable beef soup and as we speak I have a loaf of homemade bread baking in the oven. So I have been making stuff today, but my projects that I'm going to share with you I made earlier in the week. Okay, so the first cards I have to show you, I used making this awesome stamp set from Stampers Anonymous and the Tim Holtz collection, and this is Mr. Rabbit, and there is the information there. I just fell in love with this when I first saw it. I'm sure many of you have seen this stamp set already. It is a cling rubber stamp set, and I did use every stamp in here. I think, yes, I did. I used every one. I also used, let me grab them. These are, you can't get these anymore. Anyway, you can't get this stuff from Fun Stamper's Journey because it's not around. But I absolutely love these. They're called silks. And I don't know if any other company out there makes anything like this. If they do and you know, please leave me a comment. So it comes in these like fingernail polish bottles. There is a bead in there that helps mix up all the yummy frosty mica stuff that's in there, and then you just splatter it onto your projects, and it came in all different colors. This one's called whipped cream, this is gold. I have a bunch of bottles of this stuff from when I was with Fun Stamper's Journey, and yeah, I love that stuff, and I wish somebody out there would continue to make it. Okay, so that was the main things that I used. Let me show you my cards. I had a lot of fun creating the backgrounds for these cards. I used distress inks first and my blending brushes from Stampin' Up. So I just did all the blended colors in the background, and then I flicked water on and lifted color off to get the spots. Then hopefully you can kind of see the gold and white. The white doesn't show up quite as much, but it's on there of the splattering of the silks. Then I stamped Mr. Rabbit. Well, I did all this background stamping with the stamps. I stamped Mr. Rabbit because I wanted to get his whiskers, but I did stamp him separately onto cardstock, and I colored him up with my Stampin' Up! Blends, and then I cut him out. I stamped his tie a second time because I just wanted it to be a little bit more dimensional, and I did put some Wink of Stella on his tie. But I just think he turned out really cute. Just love that. And inside there is how that goes. So there's that one. I made 4 of these, and I did his suit a different color in each one. The backgrounds all turned out a little bit different because I did do my colors randomly differently. I did the random stamping differently, so they all have just a little bit different look to them. And here's this one. Love that stamp set. And I like how kind of bright these turned out. I just thought those were so fun. Okay, now for my next card, I actually made a few of these cards, but I did mail some out already. So if you want to see the others that I made, I will be posting pictures of all of these up on my Instagram page, and the link for my Instagram will be in the description box below. So this was a Tim Holtz kind of creative time for me, I guess. So I used these paper dolls, the portraits from Tim Holtz, and I actually saw him make a card. He had somebody else had created one of these cards and sent to him, and then he wanted to recreate them, and it was in one of his videos. So I had to order some of these. I have a bunch of his paper dolls and stuff already, but I didn't have these portrait ones. So I ordered these off Amazon, and then I had to remind myself what I was going to do with them. I had to go back and look, and it's like, oh yeah. So anyway, I'm really glad that I did get these. And then I also used from my creative time, this is the Ginger Easter 1 die set. This goes with some of the gingerbread dies, the littler ones. And I used the ears out of this set. Okay, let me show you my one card I have left. Oh, I also used my Dymo old time label maker. So here is my cute card. I just love these. I love humorous things, and this is humorous. And so this guy's got bunny ears and a pink nose and pink cheeks. I use the label maker to do Happy Easter, and then inside it says you're a good egg. But yeah, I just love these. These were so much fun to make, and I plan on doing more like this. Maybe with some different kind of ears or who knows what, but yeah. And some of these people that are in here are more perfect than others. A lot of the ladies have hats on their heads, not all of them, but a lot of them had hats on their heads, so it's not as easy to put ears on them. But yeah, I just thought that was a lot of fun. Both of these, well, Tim Holtz just has good stuff, right? Okay, and then for my Happy Mail, I got a card from Jill Norwood, our founder here of Satmornmakes. And look at this cute bunny sticker. It's kind of like a washi sticker that she put on the envelope. Thank you so much, Jill, for sending me a card. I was just so tickled to receive it. So anyway, I'm going to probably cut or tear this off the envelope because I want to keep this bunny and maybe use him in a junk journal or something. He's just so cute, or she. I love the little wreath of flowers around its neck. And then here is the card that she sent me. So springy and pretty. And she has sprayed the whole front of it with, I believe, glitter spray. I know that she uses sometimes that body spray that's got the shimmer in it, but this does look like the glitter spray to me. And I don't smell any like perfumey smell to it. So this is done up on watercolor paper, so I'm guessing that she watercolored it, the little basket of tulips. I absolutely love tulips. I have a tulip story. So it was probably the first time I ever planted tulips, and it was the house that we had before the one we live in now. And alongside the driveway, there was a place to plant flowers that they had created. It was attached to the house, and it was made of bricks, but so it was raised up from the driveway quite a bit. And so I wanted to plant purple tulips in there. And so I went and got the tulip bulbs, and I got them all planted. And then I realized sometime later, maybe it was like the next year or whatever, because the tulips never came up. And that's because I planted them upside down. I just thought that's the way they look like they went in. Oh, I do not have the green thumb. That was my mom. She always was out working in the yard when the weather was nice and stuff. And yeah, I did not get that green thumb thing from her. Anyway, the card is all layered up, and I love this cute panel here that is got the scalloped edge, and she wrote me a very sweet message inside, and then her little Handmade with Love by Jill Norwood sticker on the back. So thank you again, Jill. I will treasure this, and I will put it up here on the shelf so I can look at it. It's just so cheerful and springy. So that was Jill's card to me. And then if you want to stick around, I've got some orders that came in that I wanted to share and show you the things that I got. So I put my first order in with My Scrap Cabin. I've always admired all the lovely seam binding that I see all of you use on your projects. And I have white and black seam binding, but I didn't have any of these beautiful colors. So these were actually two different sets. So the more pastel colors were a set, and then from here to the blue was a set, and then this one was a free gift. So that was really nice, but aren't those colors all just so gorgeous? And she wrote a really nice order on here, and the reason why it's bent up is because we have a new mail carrier, and you would not believe how they shoved my stuff in the mailbox. This order and my order from Temu was absolutely crammed into our little tiny locking mailbox, and I had to leave them a note and ask them to please not do that again because I don't want my stuff ruined. But anyway, it says, thank you so much, Janna. I hope you enjoy all of your beautiful seam binding. I've added in an extra color for you as well. All my heart. And then Erin, maybe? I'm not sure what her name is, but it looks like Erin to me. So it is myscrapcabinshop.etsy.com. So it is a shop on Etsy if you're interested. And I felt like the prices were really reasonable. And a little bit of this goes a long way anyway, you know, I mean, but it's just beautiful. However she dyes her seam binding, the color is so nice. It's just, yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so I got that, and then I ordered this Tim Holtz craft stock from Amazon. It says 3 each of 8 colors. The reason I ordered this is because one of the people I follow on YouTube made some really cute file folder things. And I loved how they looked. I mean, they're small. She made the file folders, and they were, I thought, just the right color for a file folder, but they were one color on one side and one color on the other side. And even though, we're going to take a look here and see, because I've not bought this cardstock before, so I don't know. But it doesn't say that on here anywhere, that it's one color on one side and one color on the other. It just says craft stock. It says an assortment of colored cardstock that can be sanded to reveal the craft foundation. So let me see. I have some other paper that is like that I got quite some time ago. I can't remember if it was a basil paper, but I didn't want to completely take this out of the plastic, so I just wanted to be able to pull it down some here. Okay, so let's see when I fan through. Yeah, it's definitely, okay, so I get it. It is the craft color on the back like that. So every piece is that color on the back, and then it's whatever color, one of these different colors here on the front. And then if you sand it, you're going to see this color peeking through. So now I understand. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have this. I do have small little file folder dies, so now I can try that project out and use this for other things as well, but the colors are really pretty. So that was that order, and then I think everything else that I got here was in my Temu order. So I got these cooking papers, as they're called here. So it's like a baking parchment. And they're both, the two different boxes I got are still pretty similar. I got these mostly to use for junk journaling. But yeah, it's definitely like a parchment paper, but it looks like newspaper print. So I thought this would be really fun, and you know Temu, it's just so affordable. So yeah, I got this one, and then I'll open the other one and we'll take a look at that. I'm probably not twisting. Oh, I see. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that because then it comes all loose. Okay, I did get it back in the box. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this one. And you can zip off the thing, you know, and tear it just like you would kitchen wrap of whatever kind, foil or plastic. Okay, so, oh, this one has a little piece of stuff on it here. That's nice. Okay, so let's see what this one is. Same sort of thing. Might be oh, it looks like it's just the same. I thought I had ordered two different ones, but it looks like I got two of the same. That's all right, I can share. All right, let me show you the other things. So I got these nail files. I ordered a die that it's probably sitting down in my mailbox now, which is at the end of the street. But the die that I ordered, I believe it came from KS Crafts, and it makes a nail file holder. So I'm going to be making these up for a craft fair that I'm taking part in. And so I chose these colorful nail files. There's all different kinds you can get on Temu, but you can get ones with flowers and different things, but since I didn't know what kind of papers I was going to want to use, I just decided plain colored ones would, you know, be easier for me to match up with maybe more fun papers and stuff. So I got 2 packages of these, and I think there's 10 in each one. And then I had been wanting some like measuring tape ribbon, and so they had this one, and so I ordered this one. I'm not sure how much is in there, but there's a lot. And then I got this package of these papers. All this stuff is in probably Chinese, or I don't know, but so I can't tell you what it says, but these are just really cool papers with writing, and some of them look like postcards and different things, and it's a tablet. There's a ton of them in there, and it is a it's got a nice feel to it. I don't know what kind of paper that is. It's definitely not cardstock, but it's got a texture to it. And then I got this little package of doodahs. And these are vellum, I think. But they're stickers. Let me see how this works. If I can get one apart. I think this plastic, yeah, it just peels up off of that shiny plastic. Yeah, it's like, it's not vellum, it is like washi. But look at her. And you can tell that said Harper's Bazaar across the top. So, let me see here. There's other sizes in here too. There's smaller, skinnier ones, but they all have ladies on them, like vintage things. So different sizes, and they're all stickers. It says "Have a good day" on it. The year's trace. I have no idea, but anyway. Fun. Now all I need to do is just get busy making all these journals that I'm buying all this stuff for. All right, and then I got this package of these ladies. Isn't that cute? And they already look like they're on, you know, vintage, like torn pages out of a magazine or something. So you get a whole bunch of them in here. I'll just flip through a few, but I think these would be so cute to make some snarky cards with, okay? For sure. So, I think I'll have fun doing some snarky cards. Again, I like humor, so that'll be fun. And then the last things that I got here was, I thought this circus paper was kind of cute. I wish there were more sheets in it that were this, because these things can all be cut apart. And this is like scrapbook paper. It is thin. I like the tickets. I actually didn't look through all of this. The stripes, you know, these are just background papers here, which would be cute on cards. Oh, this one's got lots of little stamp size images. I like that. I like all of them. That one's fun. But I wasn't looking so much for these background things. However, you could do a whole fun little circus themed book with this. Ooh, I think my bread's done. I hear the timer going off, so I better get with the program here. So I got that paper, and then I got some sort of coordinating envelopes. There's some different pictures on these. They all look like they've been stamped and sent. And there's little stickers to put on the back of your envelope. So my timer's going off. I'm going to have to go. I want to wish you all a very lovely Easter weekend. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.